Here's another serving of Michelle's Learning Meal, where bite-sized lessons and insights are served. Context in speech defines where the communication takes place. Understanding speech context will help you adapt to different speech situations. Welcome back to your channel, 21st Century Learners. Miss Michelle here, your guide. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. Today, we're going to learn about the different types of speech context. In the 9 elements of communication, context refers to the place where communication occurs. Now let's get to know them. Speech context comes in 4 classifications. They are interpersonal, interpersonal, public, and mass. Now let's break them down. The first type of speech context is called intrapersonal. This is the type of communication which centers on one person, where the speaker acts both as the speaker and the receiver of the message. The message is made up of your thoughts and your feelings. Your brain serves as a channel that processes what you're thinking and feeling. There is feedback because you talk to yourself. And there are some instances when you discard certain ideas and replace them with others. Let's give an example. Suppose you're on the brink of making a decision and you are toying on the idea of buying a smartphone that will help you on your online learning. You also felt the need to continue learning despite the COVID pandemic. Then you finally decided to buy a smartphone, because it's not a luxury after all, it's a necessity. I'd like to underscore that interpersonal communication is a catalyst whenever we do reflections and execute decisions. The second type of speech context is interpersonal. It reflects a communication between and among people where personal relationship is established. This can be in dyad, between 2 people, or small group, at least 3 but not more than 12 people. In addition, interpersonal allows the participants to freely share their ideas in a loose communication. Let's provide examples to this. One could be participating in an organizational meeting, whether face-to-face or virtual, via Zoom, for example. Another is conducting an interview for your research, or as simple as having a conversation with a friend. The third type of speech context is public. This is the type of communication that requires you to deliver the message before a large group of people. The message can be driven by informational or persuasive purposes. In public communication, as contrast to interpersonal, the channels are more exaggerated. The voice is bigger, the gestures are more expansive because the audience is bigger, which is why the speaker might need to use microphone, speaker, visual presentations such as PowerPoint or slides. Examples to this are delivering a graduation speech or other types of speeches for that matter, participating in a debate, oratorical, or declamation contest, and even election campaigns. The fourth type of speech context is mass communication. This is the type of communication which requires the use of media, that is, television, radio, newspapers, books, magazines, billboards, internet, and other media forms. Examples to these are, number 1, if you are a student journalist and you are articulating your stand on a particular issue published in your newsletter, that's an example. Another could be the ads that we see on billboards and the lessons broadcasted through TV, radio, or even online lessons like this in YouTube or in other platforms. So, summing up our discussion for today, we took up the different types of speech context. They are intrapersonal, interpersonal, public and mass communication. That would be all for now, ladies and gentlemen. If you have some reactions, suggestions, please let me know in the comment box